Behind us here, we have our brand new End Assist Systems Polyurea truck. So this is a truck here that would be used for long line striping that you would see on roadways. Up front here, we have 3 ways to guide for the driver when striping lines. We have the pointer bar, a laser up top, and down along the side of the truck here, newer technology, we have a camera guidance system. And this is found on either side of the truck, and the driver is able to put a monitor up in the cab and actually use crosshairs to paint the line. Traditionally, trucks use bucket burners or furnaces in order to generate heat. It also can take heat from the coolant system of the compressor or power pack. This truck, however, uses a generator in order to create heat. The heat on this truck is electrically driven. Most of the time, this truck is used out of town. So with our crews in mind to create less downtime, we have a separate generator here that can keep the material on the truck hot even while they're off their shift. Moving down the truck, we have glass bead tanks, which dispense the reflective glass. This truck is equipped with a digital logging system. So you'll see scales here under the reflective media tanks, which project both in the back and also are able to be printed out in the cab to show progress reports. Moving forward, we have all our different tanks here. This being polyurea, there's a resin and isolate, which creates a 2-to-1 mix in order to create the final product. These tanks are heated as well from the electric generator. On some line striping equipment, you see air atomized paint guns. On this truck, however, this is what's considered an airless system. So it uses these pumps here in order to move the material. Now that we're to the rear of the truck, this is where the operators perform their work. So these carriages are able to be moved in and out and controlled by a box inside, right there. So they have their steering wheel in order to be able to move the carriage wherever they need to be in order to apply the lines in the correct location. This truck specifically is going to be used on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which requires a wet reflective bead as well. So we have a white gun, a yellow gun, and then we have our wet reflective elements, depending on which color you're spraying, and we have our 2 glass bead dispensers. These guys will have less downtime due to the amount of equipment that is on the truck. It is very rare that the truck comes with all of these guns in line. However, we chose to opt for more guns so that we're able to have less downtime. As polyurea becomes more and more popular in Pennsylvania, we decided to outfit this truck with lines that can come off in order to spray arrows, stop bars, crosswalks for when the time comes. When the operators first start their shift, they will come back here to turn the system on. The system is relatively simple for newer operators to learn. For the operator, there's a digital readout for all of the different media that is being counted by the scales. So for the operators, they can tell how much material is left in the truck. These stations here, which you'll find on either side of the truck, is for the operator to control that particular carriage. This is the skip line timing system that is being used on this truck. This is how the operator controls all of the different bead guns, paint guns, and the carriage as well. Now that we're to the passenger side of the truck, you'll find on most concrete roadways that there's also a black highlight skip after the broken white in the middle of the road. This truck already comes equipped with the ability to stripe that, and we are able to stripe the black and the white at the exact same time. This is the other side of the pumps. As you can see, they go all the way across the truck. With PLP being a 24-hour operation, it's very important that all our trucks are outfitted to be able to perform any time of the day. We have the nighttime lighting for the operators, both above them, on the deck, pointing wherever they need to down the side of the truck, and as well highlighting in front of the carriage and before. The camera guidance system we talked about is also here on the passenger side. With a switch in the cab, the driver is able to turn the switch and use this camera as opposed to the driver's side. This truck right here, you're able to fill it with these hydraulically driven load pumps. where you can hook up to a total material instead of having to gravity fill. So this allows you to keep your material on the ground, which is safer for everybody. These pumps are all color coded, and these are their handles right here to activate them. And you can either put material into the truck or pull material out of the truck.